Well, it's been grief-stricken. I mean, we're sad with the loss of of Josh, and we certainly miss him. In the short time he was here, made a big impact on our department, and our hearts go out to to his parents, his brother and sister, his brothers and sisters in law enforcement, and the citizens of St. Paul, because they really lost a great officer. He did, and he was a legacy officer. His dad was on the department, and one of the challenges of being a legacy officer is you're always compared to your dad or your mom, your brother or sister, whoever preceded you in the department. But in the short time, Josh became his own man and made a name for himself, and in the short time he was here, had a distinguished career and a great amount of potential for his future professionally in the department. And you just never know when you take a call, or when you get out of your squad, what's going to happen, and it's expect the unexpected, and Josh did what he was trained to do and what he loved to do, and unfortunately it ended in tragedy for all of us. He's a brother in law enforcement, and there's a bond regardless of where you work. The fact that you're wearing a shield, regardless of what the shape of that is, your brother or sister in law enforcement, impacts everything.
I can tell you, we certainly expect hundreds, if not more than 1,000 officers to come here and to honor Josh's legacy. And not only do they do that, but they also honor what they do for a living as well. Some of the things that you will often see is, for instance, a horse being led in without a rider. I mean, and that, I believe, while I'm not a sworn officer, I believe that just basically is symbolic of having lost one of the brothers and sisters in law enforcement. And I think what you're going to see, and what never ceases to strike me, is the sheer volume of officers who come and pay their respects. Not only officers, but then our partners in the fire departments and the paramedics, and it's just really awe-striking.
This loss, is how he mentioned, it isn't just affected our police officers and our firefighters. It affected our civilian staff, our folks in the communication center, the citizens that Josh made an impact on their lives. It affects everybody. They're holding up well. One of the things that Tim said that he was just overwhelmed, he and Lori, by the amount of support they've received from the department and people that they don't even know reaching out and offering their condolences. So there's, I think he feels, while he's grief-stricken, I think he feels an overwhelming amount of support. Well, we have an employees assistance program that it helps officers and sworn and non-sworn people that are going through this. People react to death in a variety of ways, and we have services available to those that want it. Unfortunately, we've had our fair share of tragedy in St. Paul, and some of us have been through this before, and I think just offering an ear or shoulder, or just talking or listening to somebody goes a long way. In an academy, you spend 16 weeks together, probably 8 to 10 hours a day, so you have that bond. They're all going to be seated together as a class, and I think earlier you're talking about support. I think they draw that support to get over this grief from each other. So yeah, they'll be together, this entire academy class.